So this is a joke, right? 3 cards. 3 cards. You know, this is some straight up bullshit, if you want my honest opinion. What's going on, you guys? This is completely uncut. I'm in my garage. That's how you know I really don't actually care this time, because I feel like we've all just been slapped in the face. Our ban list, if you can call it that, just dropped. And nothing was banned. Nothing was limited. Nothing was semi-limited, not that that matters. But 3 cards. 3. Came back to 3. Kanahak, Unicorn, Multi-Faker. There you go, there's your ban list. What in the actual... What does that even do? I'm gonna tell you right now what that does. That makes Altergeist pretty freaking scary. Is it as good as the other decks? No. It's not better than Synchro Eldritch. It's not better than Emancipator. But I'm trying to process what is this actually? This has to be a joke. Now, we're going to have people coming from every aspect, and I'm going to clear that up so that this video actually is like an actual video where I don't just say this is BS and just walk away. I thought about that. I honestly thought about that. Making a 40-second video of like, well, this is total shit, and that's it. But we're civilized people. I'm an OG when it comes to this game, so I have to act accordingly. And I'm going to tell you right now, Faker at 3 is scary for Altergeist. Like I said, it's not going to make them tier 0, but Geist was already a pain in the ass. It was. Granted, it got shoved out of the format. But had anything else gotten hit, Geist, Guru, all the damn trap decks, they're scary. It doesn't matter if you have Lightning Storm, Cyclone, Galaxy Cyclone, MST, any Twin Twister, any kind of form of removal, evenly matched. If you don't have them, or they got too much advantage, you lose anyway. You lose anyway. So it really didn't matter. But the fact that Multi-Faker is at 3 makes it to where Geist, we're going to see a lot more people playing Geist. Because here's the thing. If Geist wins the dice roll and sets their traps, they now have 3 Faker, which means it's easier to get. I saw Doug's post. Shout out to Doug. You don't have to play Sangan no more. It's pretty damn good. It literally means that they will have more access to Faker. Imperm Faker is going to happen more. Evenly Faker is going to happen more. Insert trap name plus Faker is going to happen more, and it's pretty scary. If they go first, they're pretty scary. If they go second and play cards like Evenly Match, Compulse, anything that can break a board going second, still scary as all hell. I really think we're going to see... What I think this literally did is make a resurgence in that people will play Geist more. That's about it. It's really freaking scary, and I didn't expect it at all. I didn't expect that whatsoever. I think what I'm trying to figure out is... I mean, why to 3? Why from 1 to 3? Like, it didn't even go to 2. It straight up went to 3. Like, that's terrifying. I know that they're getting the new Altergeist card coming soon. They didn't even touch Milliseek or anything, like, obviously, but still. Geist is really scary. All right, next we have Kanahak. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know how to play Ritual Beast. Not worth a damn. Y'all been wanting that for a long time. Now you got it. Does that mean Ritual Beast is gonna be tier 1, tier 0? Probably not. Are people going to try Ritual Beast? Absolutely. Because for anyone that played that before, they're going to try to play it again. I really didn't see that coming either. Like I'm telling you, all 3 of these going to 3 was just very shocking. But I digress. Kanahak, I mean, that's a card they've been wanting for like ever. Now they have it. Will we see a resurgence in Ritual Beast? I mean, maybe. That's what I think. Maybe we'll see it. Does it mean that it's going to be broken? Depends on the pilot. Don't I say that every time like cards get touched on a list or whatever? It really comes down to the pilot. The pilot is going to decide everything, the success of the deck, if the deck lasts, etc., etc. Shout out to Ritual Beast players. I want to see what you guys can do, because I'll be honest, I'm trying to think if that was a format I missed. I think I missed it because I don't remember ever playing against Ritual Beast IRL, because I really don't know what that deck does. I remember if it was being played during Nekroz format. It might have been. That was a format I missed when I was on my hiatus, so I totally missed that. No knowledge on it, but shout out to Ritual Beast if you get to be played. That's cool. And the last card, because, I mean, shit, there's only 3 cards. So we already talked about Faker, we already talked about Kanahak. The last card is freaking Unicorn. Now, we said on my prediction list, which was the most inaccurate, I should go change the title, most inaccurate ban list prediction for June 2020. And everyone would have to change their title because every single one of us were wrong. None of us, I don't think anyone guessed any of those cards coming to 3. And Unicorn, I thought for sure was going to go to 2 because I thought, go to 2 and then the usual spiral goes to 2, then it goes to 3, and then it's no longer a problem. They put it directly to 3, which is cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I think that's pretty cool. By putting the card at 3, that literally means that we're going to possibly see a resurgence in Nekroz players. I think that the deck obviously was an Extrav deck. Extrav is getting the reprint. Nekroz, Dragma. When Dragma comes out, Dragma plus Nekroz, Unicorn plus other stuff. It's pretty damn scary. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's pretty damn scary, and there's going to be a lot to see when the format, this is the format. What am I even saying? This format, it hasn't changed. It basically just said Nekroz, Ritual Beasts, Geist, you were already at the table. Now you've literally moved closer to the head of the table, if that makes any sense, if anyone gets that metaphor. You're basically getting closer to the head of the table. You're not at the head of the table with Eldritch Synchro and Adamancipator right next to it, but you're pretty close. You're there. Out of all the trap decks right now, I'd say I'd say this. I hate to say it. I think it's probably one of the best trap decks because, 3 Faker, that makes a huge difference in consistency. And Faker, let's face it, Faker plus Silk is the most annoying thing in the world. There's no way around it. But all these things aside, it means that we'll see more Geist players, possibly see more Ritual Beast players, and possibly see more Nekroz players. I'm all for it. Unicorn, fine. Not a problem. Card does hurt your opponent, but how many cards do we have that just counter it? Let's be honest. Do I think Nekroz will be tier 0? Absolutely not. Do I think they'll be tier 1? Probably not. Do I think they'll see more play? Absolutely. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But mark my words, if Unicorn stays at 3, the Dragma cards come out. Nekroz Dragma is no joke, you guys. I've already seen it play a lot of times, and it's pretty damn scary, so keep an eye on that. My closing thoughts, because, like I said, I wanted to make this an actual video. This is a joke, right? This is a joke. Okay, here's the argument, and I've heard it so many times. I've even argued with some of my best friends over this. If you think an online format does not count, I'm sorry, you're wrong. I have brought this up multiple times. I think the online format counts for a lot, and here's why. The same good, high-caliber players are winning the tournaments. They are topping the tournaments consistently. The same names that you would see had we had a YCS in Pasadena here in Cali, had we had a YCS in Charlotte, had we had the YCS, had we had Worlds, all the same names that would have done well at those events are doing well right now in the online tournaments. They're all respectable names, whether they're here in the US, whether they're in Europe. It's the same people doing the same exact thing, being successful at the game. You cannot disregard an online format. You can argue that simulators suck because let's face it, we use simulators to practice. It is never going to be a substitute for real life Yu-Gi-Oh! But for the love of God, if you see that the same good players are doing well, that says a lot. Do you not know how the best players in the world practice? If they're not practicing IRL, they practice online. It's the same exact thing. You can make the argument for days that the card shuffle thing sucks, you draw a bad hand, yada, yada, yada. I agree with you. I've drawn some total garbage hands online. Everyone can attest to that. Sometimes you draw broken. Sometimes you just draw utter trash. But at the end of the day, it's still the same players who are doing well. The same respectable, notable players are doing well. That means you can't disregard this online format. So I do not agree with this ban list. I don't. Yes, there are no real events yet. Locals are slowly starting to open up in smaller states. It's not going to happen in Cali, New York, any of those big places just yet. But they're starting to open up in smaller places. Why we would get a list like this, I just don't know. It does feel like a slap in the face. It does feel like they just wanted to... I don't know. I think they figured, what can we hit? We need to still sell all our product. What can we hit? All we have is an online format. I still think that's incorrect. Block Dragon could have been hit. Something could have been dealt with. We're in the same exact format, and we just have a couple more decks sitting at the dinner table. I don't know what to think. I gotta go to work. It's pretty crazy, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you like the raw, unedited, in the garage, God knows what noises you hear because cars drive by and stuff, but yeah, I don't know what to think. I feel like I just got one of these, or one of these, or one of these, or something. I feel like I just got uppercut, actually, but I digress. What do you guys think of this list? 3 cards. What a joke. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.